As he does every so often, our intrepid reporter Steve Hartman used the random toss of a dart and a map of the United States to prove his unusual theory that everybody has a story. This time around, he found himself in Kentucky, where he met a woman who's trying to find her place in the world.
Throw it hard, Nathan! All right! Weird thing about this job is you can just show up in a town, point to a name, and next thing you know,
Regina Bruce.
You're watching some guy's colonoscopy. This is Gina Bruce, a surgical nurse and by all accounts a real top-notch professional. But outside the OR,
where this is my parents' house,
this woman who just turned 40-something.
You want the roses, Daddy?
Seems more like 20-something.
She'll never grow up.
Peggy and Ernest Bruce.
Gina has always been what I call immature for her age, I guess.
Gina pleads guilty as charged. She still enjoys football at her old high school. She's an avid thrill seeker and a real nonconformist, with more piercings in more places than a nurse probably should. And she loves road trips, mostly to her favorite restaurant, which is a couple hours away.
That's a long way to go for Red Lobster.
For Red Lobster?
Oh, she loves that Red Lobster.
I don't want to be the person that when I look back over my life, I go, gosh, I wish I'd done that.
You got it?
I have got one.
Is it the big one?
It's the biggest thing you ever seen in your life.
Of course, it'd be hard to have this bass fishing, Red Lobster, carpe diem lifestyle if you also had kids tugging your line.
Oh, Lordy.
But despite a 16-year marriage to a husband she just recently threw back, Gina never had any children. Never wanted any children.
What if I had a child and it was abducted? What if I had a child that was deformed? And kids against other kids can be very cruel.
Well, you just have a negative attitude about mothering.
It's not negative. It's just
I have heard that they can be enjoyable sometimes, children.
Yes, they can, and I get that enjoyment around the ones that are not mine.
Clearly, not everyone is meant to have children. But what gives Gina her freedom and independence may also give her her story.
When I interview people, a standard question is always, what brings meaning to your life? And I've noticed for parents, the answer often comes easy. But for people like Gina,
I don't really know what my reason is.
That simple question can be very complicated.
I think there's a reason why that we all are here. And I'd like to know what my reason is.
Of course, children aren't the only path to purpose. But Gina feels like she does need to find someone or some cause, something that matters more to her than her. And I think it takes a real adult to recognize that.
Okay, you got the concept?
I don't know. Could you explain it once again to me?
Florida!
Levy County, Florida.
Until then, for the Early Show, I'm Steve Hartman in Harlan, Kentucky.